Hey guys, it's Thursday. All right, I made it. I'm a couple minutes late today. Got a lot going on. I think everybody's got a lot going on in the world. I got to get out there and vote. Has everybody gotten out there and voted yet? I mean, that's like the big thing right now is to get out there and vote because we need to cast our vote. We need to use our voice, and we all have that vote. And so I think we should do that. Happy Thursday, everybody. I'm still adjusting and trying to get my act together. I've been getting stuff done around my house today. I knew I was coming on, but you know how time goes. Time goes so quick sometimes. I even asked the angels to give me a little extra time today to spend with you guys. So here I am on Thursdays with Nancy, and I am doing psychic readings. And I've talked about this before, but I do this to give back to humanity. I do have a gift of clear cognizance, and so I'm able to bring forth messages for humanity, for anybody who has a question. If you have a question about your love life or your finances or just life in general, what is your life path? What's going on for you? What's coming up for you? You're welcome to ask me in the chat. And so I'm going to say hello and let everyone know that I am here and I am open for readings today. Now, you can contribute if you'd like. If you're not able to, that is why I'm doing this. If you want a personal reading, I do have a wonderful website, Psychic for Humanity, and you can go to Psychic for Humanity, and that's how you can book with me on that website. So there you have it. Okay, well, let's do, I'm going to say a prayer. And then I'm going to ask my angel what message she has for humanity today. So let's say a prayer if you want to say it with me. And I always use, just what I feel comfortable with. And today I'm going to say, Dear Lord, I ask you to bring me all the people who need help, who need assistance, who have a question, who just have been wondering about something, would like confirmation. And I thank you for my gifts. And I thank you for all the people who support and support me and my work. And thank you for all the angels who are here watching over us. And we ask you to bless us today and bring us great information. And we ask this in the name of Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Amen. So, all right, I'm sending love and light out there. Angels, bring in the people who need answers today. So, all right. So, I rushed a little bit today. So, but let me see what my angel has to say to the audience today. So let me just see. Let me just kind of connect here and see what the message is. I get the message is live, meaning experience the now, experience life. You know, sometimes we get so caught up. We're looking at our phones and we're watching TV and we're working and we're not paying attention to the little things and, just life, enjoy your life. Enjoy is what she's saying. She's saying it goes very quickly, and it does. It goes quicker as you're older. Yes, she says that. And that's true. And I always say that too. Anything else for humanity today? Kindness matters. Even when you're angry and you don't want to be kind, do it anyway. That's when it really does matter. Okay. Anything else? Use your voice. Use your voice. Stand up for yourself and use your voice, she says. So I like that. That's really nice. Anything else? Is that it? That's all. Okay. Well, I'm going to shuffle the cards. I've got my John Holland cards. I don't really need the cards to answer questions, but I like to use them for guidance and just, bring in messages. And I always ask Spirit to bring in the messages. I do work with my angels and I do work with God, Spirit, whatever you say, that higher power, that love power. And let's see what Spirit's message is. I'm going to shuffle here. Let's see what messages Spirit has for. It's a beautiful day here in Connecticut. I will say New England is getting wonderful weather. We have had such fantastic weather. I mean, the leaves are so beautiful here. It's been really cool. All right, let's see what the message is. Let's see what we get. Here we go. I'm just going to schmitz them. Schmitz and Poland. Okay, the first card we get is triumph and success. So whoever who is out there watching me, looks like things are going well for you with the triumph and success card with the swords. Looks like you're going to have prosperity coming through. If you're looking for money, the prosperity card has come through. You see the tree, you see the apples falling from the tree, and you see this could be a partnership as well because you see the two hands together. And so this could indicate a partnership with money. They want you to choose wisely when it comes to this prosperity. So if you've got something coming in, if you've got a partnership, if someone's made an offer, just choose wisely, really think about it. It's really an end to an old way of thinking for you guys, and it looks like a new beginning because this is the death card. So we've got new beginnings. We've got memories of love. You guys are going down memory lane. I see a lot of people doing that right now. Towards the end of the year, we all seem to go down memory lane. And so those are the cards that are coming out. So whoever's out there watching me, I see a few of you on there right now, just know that things are going well for you. And if you have a question, you are welcome to ask me anything you would like. It is complimentary on Thursdays. This is Thursdays with Nancy, where I do readings for you guys complimentary. Okay, so let me do some predictions. What the heck, right? We're coming up on the election. I'm going to go vote tomorrow. So let me see. What is the situation with the election right now? Here we go. The presidential election is coming up. Let me see what my angel says. Well, she shows me victory is at hand for Trump. Unrest, riots, discord. His safety is in jeopardy. But the good is coming through, is what she says to me. Yeah. Yeah, Trump. Yeah, I get, yeah, somebody's watching me and says Trump. Yeah, I get Trump. We'll win this. I mean, what else do we have here? What else do you want to deliver? Anything about Kamala? The first thing I get when I ask about Kamala is she's fake. And I hate that's coming from my angel. That's not coming from me. I stay neutral on this stuff. The information that she's bringing forward are just words. There is no meaning behind her words. So that's what I'm getting. And people are seeing through that. People see, yeah, she's trying to fool people. But here's the thing. People have woken up so much that, the media has tried to hide stuff and, they try to hide all this stuff and Obama's coming out and they're bringing in Bruce Springsteen. Like, that's going to make a difference. Like, people are stupid. I think that's what irritates me so much, is that everyone thinks that the public doesn't realize what's going on here. And so that's why it's really important that we get out and we vote and we use our voice. Okay. So get out there and do that. Yeah. She says Trump victory. Yeah. Kamala does have a problem. I do pick up. Okay. I want to know. I'm just going to ask. Does she have a drinking problem or a drug problem? Both. Ooh. That's what's wrong with her. That's why the salad. That's why she can't get it together. Okay, it's a combination of drugs and alcohol is what my angel is saying. This isn't coming from me. Just delivering the messages, just telling you what I get. And she's like a puppet. How sad. How sad would that be to be a puppet and to not have your own voice and not be true to yourself? It's really crazy. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely medicated. Oh, I have a person on here that's saying she's medicated. Yeah, she's absolutely medicated. And that's why she can't answer any questions. And it's come to a point where people see it. It's so sad. It's actually sad. Very, very sad. Yeah. Do you have a question for me? Stork Deliveries is on here today and telling me that Pinocchio was a puppet too, which we know that. Yeah. But do you have a question, Pinocchio, or Stork Deliveries for me? I almost called you Pinocchio. I'm so sorry. That's really cute. Yeah, that's what's happening, and people are waking up and seeing what's happening. So I really believe, and this is a big deal. I did see a blurb, and I'm going to ask my angel about it. About there's a lot of troops, and I saw this on social media that there are thousands of troops from North Korea going into Russia. And I want to know, and I haven't asked my angel about this, but I'm going to ask my angel, why are these troops going into Russia? And I get it right off the bat. God, before I even close my eyes, they're training with the Russian troops. They're like trading secrets, like information with each other. Yeah, it's like they're on the same side. They're supporting each other. This is kind of a weird deal. They're putting together some kind of surprise. This is coming from the angel, guys. They're putting together some kind of surprise combat mission. Maybe they're going to help finish the situation in Ukraine, is what I'm kind of picking up on this. But I'm just making everybody aware. There's a lot of distraction going on right now. And so I'm making everybody aware that there are North Korean troops in Russia. So I don't know. But we never really know what's going on, do we? That's what I asked my angel. And so that's what she says about that. All right. Let me pull, just because I'm thinking about it. Let's pull one of Diana Cooper's Angel of Light cards. And let's see that angel's message for you today. Let's see what I get. Oh, I get imagination. I like this. So thoughts are the building block bricks of life, where everything begins with a thought. Activities to thoughts, and you have imagination. So every castle starts as a castle in the air. And this image is then grounded by architects and builders. The angels are inviting you to use the power of your creative imagination to expand your horizons and picture the life you want. Because we are creators, we're little creators. So when you hold a vision, the angels see the clarity of your intention, and they open doors to help you. The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcomes. Be certain that you have the purest intentions. Then imagine your dreams and start the process of creation. And the affirmation is, I picture positive outcomes for the highest good. And we are creators. We all have that little spark of the divine within us. And remember that whatever you think about all day, whatever you focus on all day, is what you're creating. You are creating your reality. Nobody else, just you. So we've all been given this free will to create. So the angels are reminding us, about our thoughts. And ask the angels. This is the other thing, I get so excited because my book is coming out. It's being printed right now. You can go ahead and order it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. It's a guide to angel communication and spiritual law. And this is why I wrote this book, because it's so important that we learn to connect. There are thousands of angels that are here with us all the time. But we have free will, okay? I just read an article for a magazine, and that's what I talked about. It's all the angel signs that we've been getting. The 1111, okay? When you see 11 and 11, you know something's up. And why are you seeing 2222 and 3333 and 4444? Why are we seeing numbers? And why all of a sudden? Why didn't we see them before? People ask me this question all the time. Why didn't I see the numbers before? And it's because each person is changing at their own speed, okay? And so as each person wakes up, they start to see the signs, because the signs have always been here. The angels have always been here. The universe has always been sending us signs. Hey, yeah, you're on the right path. Whether it's a billboard, it could be a license plate. It could be a song that comes on the radio, when you ask. But here we're going to go back to asking. And that's really what I start talking about, is asking. Because again, we have free will. And if you don't ask the angels, they can't help you. So all the angels are out there right now waiting. Are you going to ask for our help? Remember to ask the angels who are holy and divine. Be specific with your question. What is it that you're looking for? And with your intentions, we're talking about imagination. What are you imagining? What Do you have a vision board? Do you have a vision? What would you like to have? The universe grants us anything we want. I'm getting a message that you always see 11 and 11. Yeah, and that's confirmation that you've woken up to the point that, yes, 1111 means you're on the right path. Okay. What happens, and this is just what happened to me, and it's happened to a lot of people too that I've talked to and I've done readings for. You'll start out with 1111 and you see it all the time. And then I continue to see it. And then you'll see the twos. I feel it's a progression of, as we start to recognize, then we see this. Now, I ran into a girl at a fair I was doing recently, and she said all she saw were twos. Like one day, everything was twos. The addresses were twos, and she had lost 2 children just recently. And so the angels were comforting her by showing her that they were with her. And her and her husband both told me that they saw twos, addresses, phone numbers, billboards, and this happened to them they'd gone on a trip and it happened to them for like 2 days in a row. And they finally looked it up and realized they were angel numbers. But this is why you see the numbers. Once you start to wake up and pay attention to the truth, start working on yourself, start connecting with the divine, taking a few minutes, quieting your mind every day, staying more positive, then the angels come in and they will show you the signs. It can be a feather. It can be, like I said, it could be a television commercial, or, you're like, what? It could be TikTok. I've seen people on TikTok who brought messages, and that was exactly what I was looking for. And by the way, just so you know, I am on TikTok as Nancy Yearout, and I'm going to start doing lives on TikTok. So you can catch me there too. All right. Does anybody have a question for me before I move forward here? I see a lot of people online. I'm open to ask. If you want to ask anything, you're welcome to. I did bring my heart cards with me today. And here's the heart cards. I like these because they're psychic tarot for the heart. I just think they're cool. And they're really nice. They're really pretty. John Holland's my favorite on the cards. I just like his messages. I like his cards because they're like more real, I think. But let's pull a few heart cards and see what the angels and spirit has for us. Stork deliveries. Okay, when will you be financially secure? Well, let me see what my angel says. When will this person be financially secure? It's going to be a few years. You're just establishing this business, and so it's going to take time. What you're doing right now is laying the groundwork. You're still laying groundwork. It's got to be stable. And then as it's stable, she says you'll build. It's like she's showing me like a foundation. Okay, so you got the foundation. So now you've got the foundation. So what she's showing me, it's going to be, one brick at a time. One brick at a time. It's going to take a little bit, but just keep building, because in the end, it'll be complete and you'll be where you want to be. Does that help you? That's what she says for you. I can pull a card if you want, but that's my angels on the money. Yeah, just keep building. Keep building. It takes time, but keep building. Do we have a card for this person? Yeah, spiritual strength. They want you to use your spiritual strength. I really like this. You're becoming more spiritual, especially since you're seeing 1111. But you have spiritual strength. Yeah, it takes time. It's not in our time. Yeah. Well, we all want to be financially secure. I think it's a matter of, and I'll just talk about this for a little bit. It's our thoughts. Bringing in more money. It's not working. Keep going. Keep going. Let me see. Why is this person having so much trouble? Why are they? I keep getting, it's just going to take, what else? Anything else that you can tell for encouragement on what she's doing? I don't know if it's he or she. I feel like it's a he. My angel just says you're impatient about this. It's just going to take time. You got to put in the time. You have to put in the time. That's really what it is more than anything. We have to put in the time. I know you probably don't want to hear that, but I'm honest. I tell you what my angel says. So, and use your spiritual strength, okay? Know that God is with you. Here's the thing. You have to know there is no lack in the universe, okay? There is no lack in the universe. No lack whatsoever. So you have to work on your mindset. Okay, you're a lady. Okay, thank you for letting me know. But I just pick up on the energy. So I could have picked up on masculine energy because you could have, we all have masculine and feminine energy. Yeah. Oh, well, that's all I don't know what else to say other than she does say keep going and build. It's just a matter of building. I just keep seeing this foundation and it's going to take a little time to build. So I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but that's the truth. Yeah, that's what I get. That's what my angel says. It's going to take some time, and it does pay off when we put in the time, and it comes in God's timing, not in ours. And we always wonder, okay, wait a minute, why have I worked so hard and it hasn't come yet? And I know a lot of people feel like that. What's going on? And it's really not about working hard. It's about knowing that you will be successful because the universe is abundant. And as long as we have the mindset of abundance, then, we'll continue. How can we say this? As long as you have the mindset of abundance, then more abundance will come. If you have a poverty mindset, if you have a lack mindset, you have to change it up and change your thoughts because the universe works by energy. And you're asking me what to build, and I get that you're building a business and that it from the ground up, or you want to build a business for the ground up, and that's what I pick up. And I pick up that and this is this lady asking me questions about what about her finances. I get that I see like a foundation, like you want to build something, whether you started it or not, I don't know. Hey, help me out here. What is she? Yeah, it's if you want to okay, what she's showing me, and I don't know if you're already doing this or if this is a new venture, but it's what she's showing me is a foundation and you working on it a little at a time. Now, maybe this is something you're doing on the side. I don't know. But just know that you got to build the foundation of any business or anything that you really want to do. And always go with whatever is in your heart. And I pulled out the heart cards. So let's see what the hearts say. Listen. Listen. Everybody wants a quick result, but listen, okay? That's the first card that comes out. The second is love abounds. Okay, so there's love all around us. It's how we choose to accept. I'm going to read this because I just think this is really cool. These cards, I'm going to read listen. And listen in tarot is the high priestess. So take a minute to quiet your mental chatter and listen. In relationships, it's important to pay attention to what the other person is really saying. Too often in conversations, you're already planning what you're going to say while the other person is still talking. How often does this happen? You make assumptions about where the conversation is going and plan your part of the conversation accordingly, even working the conversation to a desired outcome. When this happens, you don't truly hear what the other person said. And in doing so, you weren't present for that person. They want you to listen. And listening starts with becoming quiet and centered and totally present. Listening involves many senses. Use your eyes to see the body language of the other person. Use your ears to hear not the words spoken, but also the tone used to express them. Use your intuition to get a sense of what the person is really saying and feeling. Intuition often helps you hear what is not said as well as what is said, and this is crucial to understanding the person or situation. And so it's really important that you listen. Now, the other card that flew out today that I'm going to read is Love Abounds, and I really like this. This is so nice. And these are the heart cards that I'm pulling out today. And I'm just kind of reading the messages, and this is what it looks like. It's such a pretty card. It says rejoice, okay? And when this card appears, it's telling that you have the potential to achieve everything that you want. The powerful energy of love surrounds you. Use it. Listen to your heart. What's it asking you to do? This is really applying to you, by the way, Stark Deliveries, if you're still with me. Listen to your heart. What is your heart asking you to do? Should you reach out your hand in friendship to someone, offer forgiveness, or make yourself more available? Trust in your ability to create and maintain true loving relationships. Now is the time to make that happen. So be optimistic and open to all possibilities. Open your eyes, your heart, and energy field to receive the bounty that's coming to you. Release any negative thoughts and beliefs around love. They do not serve you and, in fact, can prevent love from finding you. This card is a reminder to focus on your beautiful, loving qualities and let them radiate out into the world. By letting your light and love shine, you will attract your heart's desires. Okay, so that's what I was talking about. You have to, even though it's difficult to stay positive, and even though it's difficult to hear, oh, it's not coming right now, it's not coming for a while. It's, you know, it's important to keep a positive mindset. Okay, a really positive mindset. All right, does anybody else have a question for me today? Anybody else want to know anything? I'm here on Thursdays. I don't know if you guys check out my show, High Reiki Humanity. Tomorrow, I'm going to have Maureen St. Germain on, and she talks about 5D, and she's coming on tomorrow, and we'll get that out to you. And anybody else? Yes, you're welcome. You're very welcome. All right, guys. Let me see if there's anything else. Anything else my angel wants to tell the collective? She's just saying that, all good things come to those who wait. So she's still kind of, I think, talking to you on the deliveries there. Anything else? Okay. I don't have anything else from her. I'll pull one more spread, and then I'm going to get out of here for today. Been on here for about a half hour. If nobody else has a question for me, if you do, ask me now. Right, let's do a spread, another spread. Oh, don't say that. Okay. Now, I don't like to give my age away, but I'm older than you. And I just wrote a book, and it just came out, and I'm doing lives. And it doesn't matter how old you are. Donald Trump, yes, Donald Trump is what, 70 something? I mean, and he's out there just doing it. And I'm out there. And so it doesn't matter how old you are, come on, just go for it. I don't know why you're telling me. What do you mean? I thought you said you're 59. Now you're telling me you're 78. How old are you really? What? She's laughing. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a grandma. I have grandchildren, but it's all about staying connected and, staying positive and staying joyful. Oh, Trump is 78. Oh, okay. That's what you're telling me. Yeah, I knew he was. I was thinking 79, but yeah, thank you. So no, you're not too old. Don't ever think that. Okay, well, I'm older than you still. And, I gotta say, I was like you. I can remember being in real estate thinking, oh, well, I'm just going to make it big, and I'm just going to, be set for life. But we're down here to learn. We're down here to experience. Thank you. I appreciate that. My birthday's coming up in January. So it's nice, that we keep going. You got to keep going. Thank you. I stay healthy and I connect with the divine. And, I walk when I walk, probably not as much as I should walk, but I do exercise, and I try to get outside as much as I can and spend time in nature. And so I just want you to know, Oh, I'm sorry. I did really well in real estate, but what happened to me in real estate, she's saying she didn't do well in real estate. I did really well, but then I grew more spiritual and then it was hard for me to, I don't know, deal with that kind of thing. So now I do different things. And that's fine. We all evolve and it's an evolution. And if you would have told me honestly that I would have had to wait till I was this old to write this book and be an angel communicator, I don't know. Oh my gosh. But sometimes it's better we don't know. No, she says you can't like a little old lady. I'm not a little old lady. I'm young at heart. And that's part of it. That's part of it. Oh, that's real estate. You can't. She's cute. All right. Thanks for chatting with me today. I appreciate that. And there's so, we're here. I just want to say this. Enjoy the time you're here. I know this may sound really, really corny. Let me say this before I get out of here today, and then I will do a spread. It doesn't matter how old you are. Enjoy the time here. There are, and I've heard this from so many different people, I'm the host of High Road to Humanity. I do so many different shows. I've interviewed over 400 people. And I'll tell you what, that there are so many souls who just want to come down and experience life in a human body. And so we are so lucky to be here right now. We are just super lucky to be here in these bodies to experience, to get to see the beautiful leaves. I mean, it's so beautiful here in New England right now with all the trees changing and the leaves falling and the winds blowing. And it's just beautiful. And we have to experience the beauty. You have to experience the beauty every single day. And it's just really important. Get out in nature, experience what a beautiful world that we do live in and be grateful for what you got. Be grateful for what you have. And when you express more gratitude, more comes to you. So the more grateful you are, the more grateful energy comes to you. Remember, it's whatever you focus on. It's whatever you focus your energy on. Okay, I'm going to do a last spread here if nobody else has any questions. And thank you for Stork Deliveries for all your wonderful comments today. I appreciate you chatting with me. Let's see what we get. Oh, we get material and spiritual harvest. Think positive. And that's what you get, material and spiritual harvest. And recognition and reward. I love it. Okay, here we go. These are great cards. Wow. Because you're aware. And look at this. You're welcome. Because you're aware. Look at the awareness. When you're spiritual and you're aware, you get this stuff. But they want you to take a little time and rest and rejuvenate, okay, over the weekend. Don't get too crazy. And keep building that foundation. This is for you. I love it. I love it. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here for today. I hope everybody has a fabulous day. God bless you all. Remember to pick up my book, A Guide to Angel Communication and Spiritual Law. If you want a personal reading, go to psychicforhumanity.com, and that's where you find me, and you can book your date and time. Sending out love and light, and God bless. Okay, everybody take care.